Welcome to tonight's edition of Beer on a Budget, where it isn't so much about finding the world's greatest beer, but finding the best beer for your dollar. On tonight's edition, we will be discussing What's up, budget beer lovers? I'm back. I know it's been a while. But you can't hardly blame me with the wealth of really good beers I've had to drink lately. I have been blessed of late, and it's been wonderful. And frankly, it was hard to switch over to the budget end of things. But anyway, the other day I was walking through my grocery store thinking about my budget beer fans and came across a beer I never even heard of before. It's called Hamm's Premium Beer. Apparently, been around since 1865, though it's been an on and off kind of thing. Early in the 1900s, they went out of business. Then there was Prohibition, and Pabst bought them, and then somebody else bought them, and somebody else bought them. And right now, it's owned by MillerCoors. They fired the brand back up, I believe, in 1999. But this is the first I've ever seen of it, heard of it, tasted it, whatever. Anyway, it's called Hamm's. It's 4.7% ABV, has a 64 score from Beer Advocate, though the bros rated it 74. Something about this beer the bros really like. So, without further ado, let's find out if it's any good. Well, it pours to an awful lot of fizzy head. It's very, very carbonated. Oop, I don't know if you can see. I mean, it is just loaded with carbonation. Um, Varying size bubbles in the head that's dropping away quickly. It poured to about a 2-inch head, though. Um, Very, very light straw color. Perfectly crystal clear. There again, I can't remember which other beer it was, but this beer is about as clear as any beer I've ever seen. Remarkably clear. Um, and it's very light, too. It's almost lighter than most light beers. So, I don't know, let's give it a smell. Kind of a little cidery. Yeah, it's got a cidery kind of smell to it. Probably a lot of corn in this beer. It definitely has that smell to it. Well, bottoms up. Let's see if it's any good. Yeah, excuse me. It's kind of sweet. It's on the sweet end of these beers. I can taste almost no hop bittering. It's almost like carbonation and leftover grain sugar are the only two flavors in this beer. It is pretty smooth, though. Yeah, just kind of a cidery, slightly sourness on the tongue, but it goes down easy enough. A little bit overcarbonated. Give it some time in the glass. I mean, this thing is still just a bubbling away in there. Um, Absolutely horribly carbonated for what we're going to do next. And y'all know what that is. We're going to top it off, find out if this beer is chuggable. As far as its taste and flavor go, it's unremarkable. It's not great on any end of the spectrum, but it's not at all undrinkable either. Though for me, it's on the sweeter side of things. I haven't done this in a good long while. I'm out of practice, so if this goes badly, we're going to blame the carbonation. Bottoms up, go Bucks. smells like drinking liquid carbonation. Um, Perfectly chuggable. Nothing wrong with it. A little kind of funny aftertaste. Not that tinny one you normally get. This one's kind of an odd bitter beer taste, I guess. I mean, Hamm's. Who knows how old this is, how long it was sitting in my grocery store with everybody wandering by it, not knowing anything about it. So, I don't know. If you're in a mood to try something different, something you probably haven't had before, pick up a can of Hamm's. It's almost a good slogan. They should buy that from me. Have a good night.